everybody, and welcome to Sunday Sport, this special edition of Sunday Sport coming here from Portlaoise Moore Park. And of course today is All-Ireland Football Day also, but we are covering here the Laois Intermediate Hurling Final, as we were here last Sunday covering the Laois Senior Hurling Final, which was between Clonaslee and Portlaoise. We're back for the Intermediate Hurling Final, and of course that's between Ballypickas and Clonaslee. Clonaslee hoping today that they will win another intermediate title and step back into the senior ranks once again. And Ballypickas, they have a few intermediate titles behind them, and they would like to get senior also. Well, today will be today, the sun shining brightly, a slight breeze blowing here in Moore Park. As the crowd are coming in now, we can see them in the stand here, the crowd coming into the stand slowly. We have about 15 minutes to go before the start of this Laois Intermediate Final. Of course, the big one I said is Croke Park. That's the All-Ireland Football Final between the Leinster champions Meath and of course the Munster champions from Cork. And what a duel that hopes to be, especially with Larry Tonkins, the great scorer, the Kildare man, playing with Cork with 30 points, 32 points to his record in the championship so far, and of course playing Stafford Meath man slightly behind him with 27. Of course the big duel will be Tonkins and Liam Harnan, and that surely will be a great duel between two great players. Harnan, the great centre back for Meath, and Tonkins, the star of Cork, and they will be hoping that the Kildare man will get it right on All-Ireland final day. And of course Meath will be hoping that Colin O'Rourke and Mick Lyons, the men that have served so long with Meath, that they will get this All-Ireland medal. Michael Lester and Ger Canning will be covering that game around 3:30, and once we leave here in O'Moore Park after the Laois Intermediate Final, we'll be going straight to headquarters in Dublin for the All-Ireland Final. But back here in Portlaoise, I said a few moments ago, the crowd still coming in. It's very early here in O'Moore Park. This game started at 2 o'clock. The referee hasn't yet come onto the field. Of course, the referee for today's game is Jimmy Rankins. Jimmy, that's living in Portlaoise, of course, from Rahaneska, and Jimmy, one of the great referees here in the county, both at club level and at inter-county level. As I was in both dressing rooms a few moments ago, both teams are happy enough. Clonaslee maybe with the problem of their full forward, Noel Fines. Noel that received a grind injury a fortnight ago in training, hasn't trained since, and he told me he got pain-killing injections early this morning. He said he was very worried about it, and he didn't think he would stick the 60 minutes. But one man that will surely be coming in Noel's place, and even whether Noel has to go off or not, will be John O'Keefe. John O that came on against Rosenallis in the drawing game, and he will be the man that will surely be drafted into the forward position today if Noel is not able to continue on. So the news from Ballypickas is quite good. They have no injury problems and come into this final quite happy enough. And Clonaslee also, that's the only problem with Noel Fines. The rest of the team seem very relaxed, as I was in there a few moments ago. Well, that's about it here from O'Moore Park for the moment. We'll be back with the line out of the teams and the full coverage of this Laois Intermediate Hurling Final in about 10 minutes' time. O'Moore Park, the teams on the Clonaslee team just come onto the field, and as they get their photographs taken, I'll give you a rundown here of the team for today. In goals is Captain Mick Hogan, full back line John Joe Carroll, Tom Russell, Hugo Conroy, half back line Eamon McAvoy, Kieran O'Keefe, Ger Fitzgerald, centre field Pat Hyland, Tommy Fitzgerald, the half forward line John Bates, Kevin Culleton, Declan Dial, full forward line Tommy Ryan and Noel Fines and Kevin Hogan. That's the Clonaslee line up for today. Here as the sun shines brightly in O'Moore Park for the Laois Intermediate Hurling Final. The team's still getting their photos taken, the subs are getting in along with some of the selectors, and Ballypickas come out to our right. Dressed in the green and yellow, Clonaslee in red, and goalkeeper Mick Hogan, big man in white in the middle, the captain at the side. He's captain in this intermediate team. As we see on our right, the selector Michael Fitzgerald along with John O'Keefe. John O was the captain in 75, the man with the black helmet. He brought the cup back to Clonaslee in 75. That Clonaslee hadn't won the senior title for 65 years, and John was captain on that occasion. Of course, John Joe Carroll is playing at cornerback, was also on the 75 senior team, and the man in front, McAvoy. Ned also in the photograph is sub today. He was on the 75 senior team. So Clonaslee subs and selectors in now, waiting for the photographers to get all the shots of the big day here in O'Moore Park and Park Rahaneska. Or sorry, I said Park Rahaneska. It's Ballypickas. I was thinking of where Jimmy Rankins came from. It's Ballypickas are up to our right, and they will be down to get her photographs taken in just a moment. So everything's set here. You see Joe Dooley, one of the linesmen, Paddy Bates, the chairman of the club out there, having a word with one of the with his son, I think it's his son John, yes, that had a great game in the replay against Rosenallis, but Ballypickas come down just down under his here now. They're dressed in the green and yellow, and as they come down for their photographs, I'll give you a line out of the team. The Ballypickas teams in goal is Tom Cahill, the full back line Francis Cahill, and full backs Ned D, and on the left is Michael Keogh. The half back line Tony D, centre back Tommy Gorman, and on the left is John D. Midfield is Paddy McAwee and Anthony Carter. The half forward line Christy Wallace, their sharpshooter. Centre forward Pat Phelan, and on the left is Paul Brennan. The full forward line Billy Gorman, Martin Barry, a very cute full forward, and on the left is Sean Dooley. So that's the Ballypickas line up for the day. They're down getting their photos taken. A lot of photographers here today for the big game, and Ballypickas still down under us here getting their photos taken here as they appear in the 1987 Laois Intermediate Hurling Final. As I said at the beginning of the programme, I was here last Sunday for the senior final, and next Sunday it's the football final, and that of course is between Port Laois, that won the replay against Port Harlington last night, and were lucky to do so. They came from behind but were winning well, and then Port caught them just coming towards the end of normal time with 2 late points to draw level. But in the restart of the last half hour, in the first 15 minutes, Tom Curly Pendergast, the ace Laois forward, had 2 balls struck through the Port Harlington net, and that was the end of Port. 1 from a penalty and 1 from play, so Port Laois go into the final next Sunday where they play Ballylineham, and that should be a very, very interesting game, and we'll be here giving you live coverage of the football final also. But back to the day, the intermediate final. Jimmy Rankin's out on the field, eager to get the game started. It's running about 4 minutes behind time. Ballypickas are up to our right, and down to our left here is Clonaslee dressed in red. Mick Hogan, their captain. Kevin Culleton, their number 11, their centre forward. So any moment the final will be on its way. The crowd has poured in here for the final, and we hope it stays fine. The captains there are captains there shaking hands. The toss of the kind, I think Ballypickas are playing with a slight breeze in the first half. Clonaslee down to our left, they said, are playing against the slight breeze, and we hope it stays fine. Very, very heavy rain here all day yesterday, and especially for the football semi-final last night. It has cleared away, and everything's set here for this intermediate final. Jimmy Rankin's the referee out of the field there. Jimmy now refereed so many big games, and still one of the top referees in the county dressed in black. The forwards go back, the backs and midfield take up the position, and in very short the Laois Intermediate Hurling Final will be on its way. Jimmy blowing the whistle, telling selectors and spectators to move in off the field. Ballypickas are playing with whatever breeze is in it. It's a fairly stiff breeze blowing from left to right here. That's where we do the commentary from here, over just under the stand. Jimmy, they're having a word with Joe Dooley. Joe, a referee also. Joe from Commerce, linesman today, is backs the midfield set up, backs back, and Kevin Culleton, their centre forward. Kevin, of course, working in Dublin, down here for the final. So everything's set, and any moment the Laois Intermediate Hurling Final will be on its way. And there's the throw in, and first the breakaway are Ballypickas. The ball stalemate out at midfield, but it's pulled on there by Ger Fitzgerald. Ger not getting it out very far, and the man grabbing it is Chris Wallace. He's dropping it in high. It has dropped to goalie Mick Hogan, the captain. Mick being tackled, but he shakes off the tackle beautiful, and he clears a lovely one towards Pat Hyland. Pat sends it up on this side of the field. It'll go towards John Bates. John to Kevin Culleton. Culleton pulling hard, moving in towards the big full forward. The man carrying a very bad injury. He strikes it high, but he's going straight across, and it's gone up to the right and gone wide. Noel finds, I said at the introduction, that Noel was carrying a very bad grind injury today. Coming into this game, he told me he had to get painkilling injections this morning. He got the first taste county final with that shot, but it went right across the goals, but it was at a very acute angle indeed. Out comes the puck out by Tom Cahill, a good one from Tom, but Pat Hyland under the ball. John Bates and Fine. Fine seems to be in trouble, limping a little. The ball half there now, but it's into the hands of Declan Dial. Dial puts this one to the right, and Dial puts it right. Declan Dial, a great score getter, but first chance there in the Fine. He puts that one to the right, and he puts it wide. So 2 chances for Clonaslee against the breeze, just gone wide. Tom Cass again, Tom poking it out, a long serving player for the Ballypickas men, but into the hands of Kieran O'Keefe. He fouls the ball. Jimmy Rankin's right beside him and awards a free, and this could be a vital free. It might be Christy Wallace. Christy might take this one. Christy does. He's a very accurate free taker. This is from 50 metres out as Christy looks third goal. He sends the strike, but he sends this one with the breeze to the left and wide. A chance for Ballypickas on the left and gone wide. Very, very close hurling in the early stages. We have about a minute of play gone, a little over a minute gone here now in the first half, and no score. Clonaslee with 2 chances and Ballypickas with 1 went wide. The ball pulled in by Pat Hyden towards Kevin Culleton, comes back to Pat Hyden again. Pat into the Culleton. Culleton might get this one in. He pulls it in low towards Vines. He might get it. He doesn't. It's gone out across. It's half-tiered. It's half-tiered out by the Ballypickas man, and it's going away down towards Tony D. Tony might get it out. He doesn't. He leaves it to Tommy Gorman, and Tommy clears it out on the far side of the field towards Ger Fitzgerald. Ger mightn't get this one. It's grabbed up there by Anthony Carter, and Anthony's away on the side of the field into the hands of centre forward Pat Phelan. Pat delivering a very, very long ball, but nipping in is Eamon Mack, the little man on the team. Eamon gets it to John Joe Carroll, the man that played in 75 fight to O'Keefe. Kieran drops it away up towards Declan Dial. Dial being swung around, doesn't get a free towards Kevin Hogan. Beautiful pass to Dial. Dial has a chance of a score. He sends it right across the goals, dropping into the hands of John Bates, but John lets it go to the right and gone wide. A chance for Clonaslee. There might have been a pint or 2 up, but they're just not getting the finish to those shots. And Tom Cahill, Tom will be happy with the puck out again. They have a good breeze behind them. The breeze freshening. The ball to number 8, and that's Anthony Carter. Anthony sending a lovely shot with John Joe Carter. Get it very strong pulling by the Ballypickas man. It'll to the centre forward Pat Phelan. Pat might get the point himself. He's racing through. He's going to go first speed Pat. He'll say a lovely pass across the goal, but Hugo Conroy saves the danger, and a Ballypickas man was on his own. It was the corner forward Sean Dooley. Sean was there. The ball slipped by Sean, went out over time, has gone wide, and Mick Hogan, the captain, will be happy with the puck out. A chance maybe of a score there as Pat Phelan raced through. He's in a lovely pass across for Martin Barry. Martin didn't connect, and Hugo pulled and got it out very well. Mick Hogan, the man in white, the sun shining down glorious here in the Moore Park as Mick clears it away out on the far side of the field, but Anthony Carter pulling well and getting that one, sends it away down, but okay, Kieran trying to get it up. He kicks it up to Ger Fitzgerald, one of the very young players on the side, and Ger sends it in, beautiful stroke, but the man coming out is Ned D, and Ned B swung around, and Ned is free out. Ned a big man, but Noel Fine's also a big man, but as said, Noel carrying a very bad injury into the game, not getting that one, and as Ned got his free, and the man to take it will be Tommy Gorman, and Tommy bending, striking a very bad stroke from Tommy. He might get this one. It's gone to Paddy McAvoy. McAvoy doesn't get the far toward Tommy Tynan. Tommy missing the ball, slipping to the ground, but he gets a shot half-hearted shot up the field, but Kevin Culleton, the wholehearted Kevin, but the man getting is Tommy Gorman. Tommy trying to get the ball, but Culleton's in again. Back towards John. It comes away out the side of it towards Tynan. He might get it. Tynan being chopped on, and he gets his free. He goes to the ground, but I'd say he's okay. He gets his free, Tommy Tynan. But only will be place the ball. The man to take the free will be Kevin Hogan. Kevin will strike this one. He's a brother of goalkeeper Mick, and Kevin will strike this one. It's from about 37 or 8 metres. That's an acute angle to the right as Kevin looks towards the goal. He bends and strikes. He strikes it well. He strikes it straight over the bar. The first score of the game. We have about 5 minutes on here in the Laois Intermediate Hurling Final, and the scoreline reads Clonaslee 1. No score yet for Ballypickas. The first score from the free from Kevin Hogan as Tom poking a very, very long. He's trying to miss his drop away back. It might be caught by Ger Fitzgerald, and Ger is beautiful. He'll get his shot up on this side of the field. Out by Hugo Conroy. Hugo was very strong. They're racing away out. His pass not very good. It dropped into the hands of Christy Wallace, and Christy takes the chance and takes the pine. A bad clearance by Hugo. Christy Wallace taking his chance, and Christy taking his pine. Great point there by Christy on the far side of the field. So the scoreline reads 1 point apiece here now, both sides. As the ball cleared out in the far, hooked out on the far side by Mick Hogan. The man getting it is Pat McElwee. Pat doesn't get it very far, comes towards Noel Fine. Noel's out Furrigan and the half over line. The ball half cleared out. Noel might get it yet. It's half cleared out there by John Day. The man getting his Tommy time to Pat Hyland. Pat trying to get it up. Pat might get the second chance. He doesn't go towards Tommy Tynan. Tommy gets it in along the round, but full back. Ned will probably clear this when he sends it out to the half back, and that's John B. And John kicking it with all the determination in the world. John kicking it, but he's free. He gets his free on the far side of the field. And this free for Ballypickas now just up here to our right, and the man to take it will be Tommy Gorman, their number 6. Tommy will take this one. The man with the red helmet, he bends and strikes, and he sends it very, very high, dropping down towards Tommy Fitzgerald. Tommy doesn't get it, neither does Eamon Mack. He pulled hard, but Tommy Russell, Tommy clearing this one, not very far, but is into the hands of John Joe Carroll. And John not easily beaten, it clears it, a very good one towards Culleton. Culleton goes up nice forward, but he's around the 2 player, and the man to get it is Pat McElwee. A very, very high stroke from Pat, but it goes to the right, goes wide. It goes to the right and goes wide. 2 Fitzgeralds on the team. We have Michael, or Tommy rather, in the half-back line. Tommy at midfield. Tommy's at midfield. This one not coming out very, very far at all. Half blocked out towards Pat Hyland. Pat getting it. Pat getting it not very far. Is into the hands of Declan Dial. Dial will try and get through. He's a lovely to Hogan. He's been hooked, but he gets a second chance. He's a lovely pass across the time, and Tom might get this one. A shot. He sends it high and he sends it wide. Very, very wide indeed. A chance almost dead straight in front of the goal. He sends it very, very wide indeed. Very, very wide. Very wide. Puck out will be taken again by Tom Cahill. Tom pucking very, very long and towards this side of the field. Eamon Mack blocking it down and Eamon clearing it up towards Kevin Culleton. Kevin gets the ball. He loses the ball, and the man picking it up there is Paul Brennan. Paul doesn't get his shot as the ball goes to Culleton. The finds, he picks it lovely. He'll try the shot. It looks good. It's a beautiful stroke. A great point by Noel, but he's in a bit of trouble. He's having a word with the chairman of the club. Noel seems to be in slight bother. He has that tied, left thigh very heavily bandaged indeed, but he has his name on the score sheet. The score is 2-1 in favour of Clonaslee. A puck out again, Ballypickas towards the far side of the field, dropping towards Paddy McElwee. Paddy not getting it very far, gets it out slightly, but Kieran O'Keefe, first time pulling, sends it to Culleton. Culleton to Tynan. Tynan dummies his man well and gets the ball. He'll try a shot himself. This is from 50 metres out, but the wind will it. It's gone high. It's over the bar. It's over the bar. A point by Tom Tynan. He strikes him in the moment. He is made up and he strikes that one. So Clonaslee against the breeze. 3 points. Ballypickas have have 1 point. That was by Christy Wallace from a free. The puck out towards the far side of the field. Towards Ger Fitzgerald. Will Ger get this one? He left it behind, but Kieran O'Keefe. O'Keefe, lovely. Sends it back to Ger. Ger pulling O'Keefe with no hurl. Gets it the second time. Gets it out on the far side of the field. Towards Kevin Hogue. Kevin towards the Dial. Declan not getting that. He's half cleared out on the far side of the field, but Declan gets his shot in again. Finds might get it. Tynan, who has speed. Tynan might pick it. He does. He gets round his man. He's trying to make an angle in front of the goals, but this one again's away to the left and gone wide. He scored from a harder angle a minute ago. This one was almost dead straight in front of the goal. He sent it to the left and wide. He had 2 chances at 2 points, but they went wide. Tom Cahill, a lot of pressure on Ballypickas' backs at the moment as Tom poked this one to this side of the field. A great poke out by Tom, very, very long. Put in by O'Keefe, not getting it. The man picking it up will be Pat Phelan. Pat playing well, but he's half cleared out by Keith towards Fitzgerald. Tommy getting it towards Eamon Mack. Very, very hard pulling indeed. It's half cleared out there by Ger Fitzgerald. The man picking it up is their midfielder, Pat McElwee. He's beaten, and Pat Hyland. Anthony Carter, some great hurling from both sides. Carter getting it not very far, but it's going to go into the hands of Paul Brennan. Paul mightn't get it up. He leaves it back to the half forward at that. Christy Wallace. Christy being fouled and flung around. He gets his free. No, it's not. It's Christy. Or it was Sean Dooley. It was Sean that was fouled, but Christy Wallace will take the free. The man with number 10, Christy bending, striking. He sends it high. He sends it straight. It's dropping it. It can go over the bar. A very dangerous ball by Hugo high. Under a lot of pressure on Hugo. Hugo comes out, he's hooked. He made the angle, but he was hooked by the Ballypickas man, and it comes back away to Dooley. Dooley shot high. It's a goal. It might be a goal. It's cleared. It's out by Mick Hogan. I thought it might have went in. A very, very dangerous ball that dropped in, but Hogan getting it and clearing it out. And a free, the full-back Tommy been fouled and the ball left there, and Tommy getting his free. Rightly so, he played it well to the far side. He was pulled on by the Ballypickas man once the ball had left, but the Jimmy Rankins, Jimmy taking no nonsense. Jimmy, I'd say, will have a word with the Ballypickas man there. Jimmy walking back, having a word. Jimmy, one of the top referees in the county, awarding the free from where the ball landed, and that's just at midfield, and the man to take it will be Ciarán O'Keefe, the man with number 9. Some very good hurling from both sides. We saw a disappointing senior final last night. The intermediate final so far is making amends for that. And the ball cleared, taken a lovely free by O'Keefe. Drops right down third base. Half blocked down. It's cleared out by the centre back, Tommy Gorman. Tommy not getting it. Towards Tynan. Shot and Tynan a pint. A great shot and a great pint. I said lovely hurling from both sides. Tynan taking his chance there. And the score down to our left will go up. It will go read 4 for Clonaslee. It will read 1 for Ballypickas. Tom would love to win this final. He's been playing so long with Ballypickas. The ball is dropping back to Tony D. Tony gets his stroke in, a very, very long stroke by Tony. Drops right down, and Tom Russell, Tom pulling out to Ciarán O'Keefe. But he's gone into the hands of McElwee, the midfielder. He sends it away down. Pat, he sends it to number 12, Paul. It drops down, and Mick Hogan, clearing it out. It was Paul Brennan got that when this is going to go on the far side of the field. Is Ballypickas man. There is Christy Wallace. Christy being tackled by Ger Fitzgerald. He's still been surrounded, but Christy gets his shot in. Referee awards a free. He was fouled once the ball had left, and Jimmy Rankins awards a free on the 21-metre line for a shot down on Christy Wallace, and Christy with a chance of a pint. He has scored the only one yet for Ballypickas, and Christy will probably put this one over. It's to the right, but he's on the 21-metre line. Christy with number 10 on his back will try his second score, his second point for Ballypickas. Christy now, Jimmy Rankin's waiting for the ball. He's telling the forwards to come out. Yes, he's telling the forwards to come out from behind the 14-metre line. Jimmy now standing just behind Christy. Christy will take this one. He bends left and strikes, and he sends it high, and he sends it over the bar. 4-2, but remember, Ballypickas are playing the breeze. It's a stiff breeze now. A stiff breeze now coming in here. The sun has gone, but it's fine overhead. It was very wet for the football semi-final here last night, but today is quite good. Mick Hogan, the big man in the goals, will strike this one, and Mick strikes it lovely, but it goes to the hands of Declan Doyle. Declan being swung around, he gets his free. He leave it to O'Keefe. O'Keefe running up. Of course, Ciarán works in Mullingar here, playing for Clonaslee today at centre back. Ciarán will take this one. This one's on the 5-metre line against the breeze. He bends and lefts and strikes. He sends a beautiful stroke, but he's going to the left and it's going wide. The distance was good, the direction wasn't so good. It went to the left and went wide, and the scoreline still remains 4-2. It's very close. Very, very tough hurling indeed from both sides. Again, it's Tom Cahill. Tom poking it towards this side of the field. Eamon Mack blocking it down, but the man going to get it there will be Paul Brennan. Paul not getting it up. The Clonaslee man pulling Tommy Tynan. The referee awarding a free against Tynan. He's awarding a free. Tommy fouling there, pulling very, very hard there, and the Ballypickas man getting the free. It's just beyond. It's just almost on the midfield, a little to the left of the post, and the man to take it will be Tommy Gorman. Tommy will take this one, placing the ball himself. It could be an all-important free for the Ballypickas men. Tommy looking towards goals, waiting for Jimmy Rankins to give him the whistle, and Jimmy does a lovely taken, dropping in, and Hugo Conroy again. Hugo under a lot of pressure, but a great man to catch a ball. He clears it out beautiful, and well up for the Tommy Gorman. Tommy getting it under pressure, sends it away to the far towards Christy Wallace. Christy, a little man on the pin, being well marked there by Ger Fitzgerald, but Christy being foul again, and another free. Very, very costly freeze for the Clonaslee men, because Christy's very accurate with these frees. He gets this one away out on the right. Christy trying put number 3 up for Ballypickas. He strikes this one to the right. It's gone. It's lovely. A lovely shot by Christy Wallace. He's the top scorer so far. He has scored 3. He has scored 3. 3 points for He has scored a 3 points for Ballypickas now, and the score reads 4-3. Very close. Are we in for a great final? A great finish to this one is very, very close indeed. 4-3. Only a puck of a ball. Clonaslee missing many chances of scores there early on. Ballypickas coming more into this game now. The ball coming towards this side of the field. The ball drops down. Tommy Tynan. Tommy kicking in, and Tommy will kick it over the line. It's gone over the line. It'll be a line ball. The Ballypickas down on the here now. The man to take it will be their number 7, John D. John, one of the two D's on the team, and John will strike this one, hoping that Martin Barry might be around. A great full forward, Tommy Tynan. Tommy be tackled. Wade hesitated for a moment. Tommy hesitated for just a moment. He was tackled, and then under pressure put the ball out over the line. He should have had that ball clear, but Tommy hesitated for just a moment. And again, it's John D. John will strike this one. Wasn't a good one, but this is a good one. It's dropping right into the corner. Blocked down by Kieran O'Keefe. Pat Hyland. Pat, ball half blocked down. Stalemate down under us here. And the man getting the ball is Paddy McElwee. Paddy strikes well. Hugo Conroy coming out under pressure. Hugo being tackled. A chance in front of the goal, but Ger Fitzgerald nipping in and clearing it out. There was a chance there for Paul Brennan, but Ger Fitzgerald got it out. The man clearing it is Tony D on the far side. A lot of pressure on the Clonaslee men. A chance, a shot, and it's a pint. A pint again. I said Ballypickas coming more into the game. That was a lovely pint by Sean Dole. I think that struck that one over the bar, putting the sides level. 4 pints apiece. Or was it? It was Martin Barry. It was the full forward. It was Sean Doley. Martin put that one in, and Christy Wallace. Christy over carrying the ball. The referee tells Christy he over carried the ball, and this will be a free on the far side of the field to Kieran O'Keefe. Ballypickas coming more into the game. They have drawn level. The last 2 scores came from Ballypickas as Kieran O'Keefe. O'Keefe strikes this one himself. He bends left and strikes a very good one towards Culleton or Kevin Hogan to mix it up between them. The man getting it there over there is centre back Tommy Gorman. He's playing a superb game at centre back. Towards Ger Fitzgerald and Christy Wallace. Christy might get it. He clears it up the field. No one coming towards the ball but Declan Dial. Dial sidesteps his man beautiful. He ranks towards him to pick up. Drops the fight. He misses the ball, but he's coming back to Culleton. Got a shot, and it's gone over the bar. It might have been a goal. It might have been a goal, but Kevin Culleton's happy with his pine. A beautiful score from Culleton there from an awkward angle. Blasting shot that just went over the crossbar. I doubted if any goal for the stop that one. A blistering shot from Culleton. Clonaslee edge ahead again, 5-4. Very, very close. Tom Cahill, he's playing Christy Wallace's side. Christy having a superb game on the far side of the field. Gets that one in. Towards Martin. Martin might be he does. He's trying to round full back Tom Russell, but Tom stays very tight. Martin is a sticky shot, but he strikes 5. Martin handful at full forward with Tom Russell, a big man. And Tom stood well in on Martin that time, and Martin took his shot, but it went to the right and wide. The puck up again by Mick Hogan. The wind. I thought Jimmy Rankin telling the forwards to come back to give the goalkeeper Mick Hogan a chance, and Mick will puck this one out. The man in white, the captain of the side. Mick sending it very long. Pat Hyland reading it well, but Pat just get it. It beats Pat, and it gets back into the hands of Paddy McElwee, and Paddy away down towards Christy Wallace and Paul Brennan. It comes out to Seamus Doley. Doley dropping it in for the full. A lovely catch by Tom Russell. Tom read it well and caught it well, and he sent it away out far side of towards Dial. Dial must get it. The man to get his anti-Carter. Carter shot away in the far field, but into the hands of Hugo. Hugo missing the ball. He gets his second chance. He's been surrounded. He turns and strikes well. He sends it towards Dial. Will Dial catch it? He's waiting for the catch. Gets a push, and the man coming out is Tommy Gorman, and Tommy clears it away down, but it's going to be too hard for backs and forwards as full forward Tom Russell holds off. Full back Tom Russell holds off Martin Barry there, and that ball went out wide. Great hurling from both sides. Coleman again. I said Mick, a great goalkeeper. Mick came back from a broken leg a few years ago. He received in a football match, playing superb for Clonaslee in goals the last 2 years. He was a sub the Laois team a year ago, and Mick strikes that one well towards midfield. Kevin Culleton, well blocked down and well cleared. Kevin his second chance. He might get his shot. It's half blocked down Tommy Gorman. Tommy loses the ball, and Culleton battling in very well. Towards Fines, towards Bates. We haven't seen much of John Bates. We have seen he has the ball now. He sends it to Dial. Is there a chance of a score? Bates again. trying to get it out on the far side of the field, gets it in towards Kevin Hogan. Hogan sends a lovely pass to John Bates. John just read it a little wrong, he missed the pass, and John shot out. Is it a 65, Kevin Hogan? If he had to get the pass from Hogan, he'd try to be in a score. Kevin Hogan got a knock there when the ball was gone, but it's a 65. Some lovely passing movement from both sides. That was a lovely pass from Hogan, he got a knock. He's gone to the ground, but Bates just didn't connect with the ball, and it's a 65. Kieran O'Keefe is waiting. As I said, Kieran playing very well this year for Clonaslee. He played well in the drawn game against Rosenallis. They were lucky to get away with a draw the first, but then the second game, Clonaslee came well out on top. Of course, trained and coached by Michael Clear, Mike Kennedy, cornerback, and of course the man who played for so long, Offaly, is hoping today that Clonaslee will win the title. Kieran bends and strikes. He sends it very high. It looks good. It's being very close to the square. Pulled on by Find. It's half out. It's into the hands of Tommy. Tommy might have got a chance to score. He sends it in. He gets his pine. I thought Tom might have lost his chance. Thought he might have lost it. He hesitated, but he got a second chance at that one, and he got his score. Tommy, that was out through injury for the drawn game against Rosenallis, came on as a sub in the replay, and he's back today. He has got his name on the score sheet. This took out towards the far side of the field. Half down there, it's a free out. Fitzgerald, Christy Wallace fouling Gerald, but Christy's playing superb for the Ballypickas men, and Kieran O'Keefe again. Kieran, the free taker from a way out the field, will take this one back in his own half. He strikes it well. He sends it up to Dials and Hogan, but the ball's grabbed well there by Tony D, and Tony clears it, a lovely clear, but it'll drop into the hands of O'Keefe. He rounds his man well, and he'll try a shot for this side of the field towards Tommy Pine. Tommy has got a couple of pints. He loses that one, but Eamon getting that one, but it's Clonaslee ball. I think Joe Dooley, I think it'll be off of a Ballypickas, and it'll be a Clonaslee ball. Eamon McAvoy. Eamon just down under. He played superb in the draw game against Rosenallis. He cut this one in. Eamon will put this one. He cuts a lovely ball right across the field towards Kevin Culleton. Culleton put it up his hand. He mightn't get it. It's half cleared out, and a man coming out to get it will be Ned D, and Ned clearing it away out on the far side of the field. Hugo Conroy, he's playing a superb game in the corner back, but he's under pressure, had to give away the free. He can't be blessed. He was under a lot of pressure. He's thundering out, but he's playing superb corner back, Hugo, today. He played so well in the replay against Rosenallis today. He's really playing well. Christy Wallace, the chance at the point, and Christy wins this one high, and it's gone to the right and wide. I said Christy can't believe it. He's testing the bend in the hurl. Is he going to blame the hurl for that one? But Christy was dead straight in front of the goals. He should have got that one. It went wide, and the score still remains. Clonaslee 6, Ballypickas are 4. Some great hurling. Beautiful ground hurling from both sides, and some lovely taking as well. Very, very close. The ball on the far side of the field. The Ballypickas man might get it. He loses it. He was on his own, and Pat Hyland will pick up the loose ball. Pat trying to get through. He's under a lot of pressure. He's fouled. He has fouled his man, and it's a free out. Jimmy Rankin's keeping very close tab this game. Jimmy knows he has refereed many great games in the past. Jimmy doing his job well today. Tommy Gorman. Tommy pokes it high, dropped down. It's going into the hands of Paul Brennan. Paul will try himself. He shot it. Good one from Paul. A lovely striker. Paul, a beautiful point from Paul. He was under a lot of pressure, but he struck that ball beautiful, and he gets a point for Ballypickas. The scoreline reads 6-5. 6-5. A lovely point by Paul Brennan, their half forward. Paul putting only one puck of a ball between Mick Hogan. Mick, not a good puck out this time for Mick. It's low. It drops down, but is in the hands of the Ballypickas man, and that was Tommy Gorman. Tommy dropping it down towards Martin Barry. Tom Russell trying to kick it out. The man picking it up is the corner forward. He's been tackled by Hugo, and Tom Russell, and Tom clearing it out on the ground. It out under pressure for Jamin Mack. The ball coming back at the side of the field. The man grabbing it is the Ballypickas. He sends his pass right across towards Anthony Carter. A shot from Anthony, dropping in. The man trying to get it is the full forward. He's been tackled and pulled on John Card. And back come Chris. No, not Card. It was Christy Wallace. The man getting it is McElwee. Paddy McElwee. Paddy getting it. It comes back again to another Ballypickas man, and that was their centre forward, and that was Pat Phelan. Some great hurling from Ballypickas, just not getting the score. The Clonaslee backs playing superb. Conroy and Carr really doing their stuff today. Tom Russell playing well today at fullback. He hasn't been that good all along the year, but this was a lot to do with it. He's really trained hard for this game and put it in. He's playing well so far. He's on a great hurler, Martin Barry. They were telling me in Ballypickas that Martin's a great goal getter. He hasn't there yet today. This is third. It's going to be blocked down and cleared out by John D. John clearing it out. He's going to come farther down the field. Eamon will try to nip in, but the man getting it will be their number 5, and that's Tommy D. Tommy sending it down, but Kieran O'Keefe. Kieran getting his free. He's been fouled there by Billy Gorman. Billy fouling Kieran, and Kieran getting his free. He'll try to send it across the field for John Bates. John playing not good at all today, but Kevin Hogan, a lovely pass to Bates. He's almost in front of the goals. He might make a run. He's a great man on a solo. He sends a very bad pass to Anthony Carter nipping in. To Tommy Tynan too, and Dial. But Tynan leaves it to Tynan, and Tynan sends it very, very wide indeed. No one on him, straight in front of the goals, and Tynan striking that one to the right and striking it wide. Declan Dial, well, Declan would be wondering should he have took it himself, but he left it to Tynan. The ball comes away out on this side of the field by Tom Cahill. Towards O'Keefe, he won't get it. The man getting it, slipping in towards the full Martin Barry. But John Joe Carroll and John Joe under a lot of pressure getting that one out. And the man towards Billy Gorman. Billy leaving it on the far side of the field. The man picking it up is back to Paul Brennan. Paul losing it. He might get this when he got his time, but he gets his free. He gets his free. Jimmy Rankin taking no nonsense from anyone. And Christy Wallace. Christy missed a few moments ago. Christy just dead straight in front of the goal. Drops the ball down, and Christy looks to the goal. The small man on the Ballypickas side. He bends and strikes, and he slips as he takes it. He gets his act together. He gets it over the bar, and Christy slipped. He slipped as he took his free, but he got it, and the level. The scoreboard reads 6 apiece, 6 Ballypickas and 6 for Clonaslee. We're in for a great second half. Mick Hogan going to poke out this one, striking it away out. We're not very far away as far away from the half-time whistle as Paul Brennan says it. Mick Hogan, the ball is gone half out. He's got back in again. Tom Russell. Tom coming in under pressure. Will he pick it up? He kicks it out. Tom, a footballer also with St. Manman's, kicks that one. He kicks it too hard. The ball was too light for him. He and not as heavy as a football. Tom kicked very, very hard and went out over the line, and it's a line ball. He saved when Mick Hogan was out in the corner. Tom in and got the clearance as Christy Wallace sends it right across. He might get it. It's gone off of O'Keefe's hurling. It'll be a 65. The Clonaslee back playing very well. Because Ballypickas have a great full forward line. Billy Gorman, Martin Barry and Sean Dooley give them half a chance and a score will come. And of course Paul Brennan playing very, very well out in the half forward line. This 65 and Christy Wallace has equalised a few moments ago from a 21-yard free. Will Christy send the 65 over? Will Christy send he's placing the ball. He's placing the ball on the far side of the field. Now Christy Wallace. Christy bending, lifting and striking. He sends it high. He sends it good as Mick Hogan looks up, and Mick sends the ball go between the poles. John D just down under as John has gathered one of his football boots. Ballypickas edge ahead as we close the half-time whistle. We have about, I'd say, 3 minutes to go, 3 or more to go here to the half-time whistle, and Ballypickas forage ahead by that single point. Mick Hogan once again trying the far side of the field. I said John Bates, John not hurling well at all today. The man getting in is Pat Hyland, Pat in for Kevin Culleton. Culleton being hooshed away, but he might get the ball. He does, he picks it up, he's a very strong player. He's been tackled by 2 players, still Culleton. He's still the ball, he gets it up on the far side of the field. The referee, Jimmy Rankin, says play on, and the man going to get it, Michael Shaw. Michael clearing it out, not allowing Culleton nipping it. He might get it, he falls to the ground, he gets his puck in. It's blocked down, it's going to be cleared out towards John D. Will John get it out? The man going to get it is Tommy Fitzgerald. Tommy got a point about 10 minutes ago. He sends this one back a pass to his brother Ger. Ger striking it well, but Ger striking it to the left and striking it wide. The 2 Fitzgerald brothers on the team. Ger striking that when he got the pass from the brother Tommy, but it went out to the left and it went wide. It went wide. The scoreline reads 7-6 in favour of Ballypickas. A good puck out, but Jimmy Rankin is calling for half-time. The ball drops towards Paul Brennan, the man that's playing so well. Jimmy Wright with time. The half-time whistle here in O'Moore Park, Portlaoise. The scoreline reads 7-6 as the teams will leave the field. Ballypickas running in, they're playing quite well. Clonaslee have missed a lot of scoring chances here in the first half, but they're coming in. They're leaving the field for the dressing room. Another half hour to go for this intermediate final, but there's one thing can be said about it. It's a thriller. Very, very good final. We had a disappointing senior final last Sunday, but today's final really making up for it. The two backs are coming in here. The full back, Tommy Russell and John Joe Carroll, having a word here coming in. John Joe, I said, played 75, and Tom Russell, the full back, playing well today, and John Joe playing superb. He was played in the 75 on the state team that won the county final, and there's Mick Hogan, Mick the captain, doesn't look too happy going in there in a rear by a point, and I know Mick would love to carry the cup round the village tonight. A great hurler and a great sportsman. Both sides leaving the field, the subs out playing around, and the scoreline reads, as you can see back to our left here, the scoreboard. The scoreboard reads Ballypickas 7 points, Clonaslee 6. So that's the story here from Moore Park. A very, very strong breeze now freshening up, favoring Ballypickas there in the first half. Clonaslee will have the aid of it in the second half. Whether it'll make a difference or not, we don't know. Two very evenly matched sides, very little between them. A puck of a ball. Ballypickas played well, especially Paul Brennan, I said, playing very, very well. And of course, Tommy Gorman, their centre back, and John D. Kieran O'Keefe having a good game for Clonaslee, but Hugo Conroy, the cornerback, John Joe Carroll and Tom Russell, they're a superb back line today and filed off goal opportunities that Ballypickas seem to be getting through. So as the teams leave the field now for the half-time break, we leave you with the sun just beginning to shine here again in Portlaoise. Score line 7-9-6, and we'll be back with the story of the second half in about 6 minutes' time. We're in the dressing room here at half-time. They won't be out for a few minutes, but I have one man here that to see Clonaslee win today, and that's parish, I was going to say the parish priest, the cura here in Clonaslee, Father Fine. Father, you're very welcome here to Portlaoise today.
Thank you very much, Jerry.
Enjoying the game?
Oh, immensely. Great game. A really, really great game of hurling. It's fantastic, very fast. They're very well trained. They're probably a little bit tense on both sides, but they're getting over it, and they're sitting down, and there's some wonderful hurling that's absolutely marvelous. Of course, I'm a bit disappointed. We're going in at half-time with a couple of more points. But however,
well, Father, yes. You're a great lover of the game. You've been following Clonaslee hurling for your lifetime. You'd love to see them win this one today, especially for the young lads, and a few of the older lads that we will be retiring in a year or two.
I think we'd love to see them win today. I'd love to see them going up next year. And I think they would do very well when they go up. I'm sure they would. They have trained very well. There's great commitment. Everybody's behind them, and this is wonderful. Perhaps some of them are a little bit young at the moment. They should be very, very good in a few years' time. But I'd like to see them going up this year.
Well, Father, there's only a fight between them 7-6 now. They have the aid of the win in the second half. Do you think it'll be sufficient to put them through the final today?
I think so. I'm quite confident. They'll win.
Of course, you have a great link with the team. Your nephew is playing there at full forward goal today.
Yeah. Well, he got 1 point, but I'd rather see him getting a couple of goals.
He's carrying a very bad injury to the game. He was injured there a fortnight ago.
Yeah, unfortunately. But I don't know whether they go on this half or not. I don't know.
I was talking to him yesterday. He told me he was in very bad form.
I was, yes, that's true.
Well,
so, yeah.
Look forward to the second half now, Father. It's a beautiful day for the game. The sun is shining brightly here. And were you at the senior final here last Sunday?
No, I wasn't actually.
Well, that was in Clonaslee and Portlaoise. It was a very disappointing senior hurling final. Today's hurling's living up. There's some very good hurling from both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, this is, as regards the game and entertainment, this is superb. Absolutely superb.
Okay, Father. Thanks very much for coming along.
Very good. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Jimmy Rankin's just waiting for the players to get ready for the second half of the intermediate final. Change in the Clonaslee team, I'll tell you about it in a moment. First to break away are Clonaslee, Ken Cullen. Back goes Ballypickas. Christie, Anthony Carter. Anthony sending it up well along the field. He's going to the centre forward, the full forward. Pulls away across on the far side of the field. It might be taken up by Paul Brennan. Paul played so well in the first half. Half cleared out there by Eamon Mack. Eamon has got rid of the helmet. It's going to go to O'Keefe. O'Keefe and the very fast hurling. The first half was some great hurling, and the start of the second half promising good as O'Keefe sends it away down in the far side of the field. Half cleared out into the hands of Tom Fitzgerald, and Tommy stayed well. Sends it away down, no one in for as Tom knocks it down. He might let it go out wide, but he gets here. It'll come to Pat Hyland. A strong piece favouring the men inside Clonaslee is going to Declan Dyer. Declan striking it high. It looks good. A lovely point. A very early stage of the game. A point by Dyer. About 40 seconds gone. Declan Dyle striking that one. The switch in the team is that Declan Dyle moved forward. I told you about Noel Coynes. He was carrying a bad injury to the game. Noel has gone off the offside at a half-time break, and Fergal Dial comes into the corner forward position, a brother of Declan's, and Declan moves in. This is going towards Fergal, but he's out fighting for the ball. He might get it. He gets half up, but it's clear down there. John fouling the ball. John fouling the ball, and it'll be a free chance for Clonaslee. The sides are level, 3 points apiece after just a minute of play. That point by Dial, Declan, and sent that one over. The sides are level. The man to take it will be Kevin Hogan. Kevin will take this one with 15 on his back. Kevin dead straight in front of the goals. Bends, lifts and strikes and sends it high, and he sends it over the bar. A pint. A lovely pint by Kevin Hogan. Clonaslee edge ahead. The 3 behind him. The scoreline reads 8-7. 8-7. Ballypickas now behind or playing against the breeze, but they played well in the first half. Clonaslee. The ball brought down towards Kevin Cullen. He gets it on the ground, doesn't get it out very far towards Pat McElroy, trying to get it. Tommy Tynan striking hard and no one in. The ball, Kevin Hogan out, Kevin not in the corner. The ball got away to the left and got wide. Away to the left and gone wide. So the score line still remains 7-8. Very, very close indeed. The ball comes out on base. John trying to pick it. I said John not playing when he gets back. Cullen is striking it high, and he's striking it. Hits the post and goes wide. It almost gone in. It went out to the right corner of the post and gone wide. I said the wind freshening, favouring Clonaslee. Quite a breeze going here in the second half. Clonaslee edge ahead as Tom Cahill comes pucking it out well. Very hard pulling at midfield. Tommy Tynan trying to get it in towards the Declan. Declan out foraging for the ball. He's drawn out the full back, playing quite well. He's still racing through. Declan Daly sent a lovely pass. The chance of a score. Yes, it's a goal by John Bates. A goal by John Bates. 4 minutes gone, and that could be the goal. That could be the goal. The crucial score of the game. But Dial, he made the run and sent the pass to Bates. Very hard pulling. Stalemate at centre field. Ger Fitzgerald. Ger not wilting under pressure. Young player to Kevin Hogan. Hogan going towards the side. Being put upon. Foraging hard. The ball half cleared out by John D. Comes up down under Christy Wallace down helping his defence. Jumping for the ball and striking it up this side of the field. But O'Keefe will play this one. O'Keefe might get it. He does. He's a lovely ball player. He's gone out over the line. He's a lovely ball player. He's gone out over the line. 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 Referee having a word here with one of the sub chairman there. The referee telling him the ball gone out over the line, and this will be a line ball, and Christy Wallace. Christy might take it. Christy might take it. Christy might take it himself. Christy is leaving it. He's leaving the ball to centre back Tom Gorman. Tom sends it behind, and Tom Russell clearing it out. It's half got into stalemate. Great heart drops away down, and there's chance of Paul Brennan and Paul the Pine. Paul the shot and Paul Pine. And Paul the shot and Paul the Pine score 1 goal and 8 points. 8 points. Goal between them. The goal between them. And it was a great goal by John Bates. I said John wasn't playing well in the first half. But playing well or not, he has got the most important score of the afternoon. A great point. The ball comes away up on this side of the field, but Ballypickas are not wilting by any means. A great shot towards this side of the field. Going towards the foot forward. He mightn't get it in. Centre forward does. Hat getting in. Hat chance of a score. John Carroll plays it well, and Mick Hogan. Mick under pressure, but Mick getting it out. Mick getting it out under a lot of pressure as Martin Barry was going in on top of it, but Mick clearing it out. A line ball on the far side of the field. I say Anthony Carter. Anthony will cut this one, I think, on the far side of the field. Or will he leave it to John D? He might leave it to John as the ball disappears. The ball has disappeared as John D waiting for the back. That goal after 4 minutes by John Bates. A great run by Dial. Flicked to Bates, and he went racing through for the great goal to the back of the net. 1-8 points. John D will strike this one. It might be the all important goal of the game as John will cut this one. The sun coming out again. He doesn't send it very far. It's cleared away out on the far side of the field. And Mac first Tommy. Tommy pulling away. The ball not there. Tommy giving away very, that's the leader. Tommy pulling very, very hard. Giving away a Could be an all-in-sport free now to Ballypickas. They will free for goal. If they get a goal, it's really going to be a thrilling second half here. It's good so far. It's good. I see a sub going into the Ballypickas side. I'll tell you about him in a minute. I see a sub give his name referee Jimmy Rankins, one of the Ballypickas players. I know maybe he's just going into. He is going in. He has given his name to Jimmy Rankins. He's going down to play in the full back line. I think I haven't seen who is coming off the side yet. A free. Nick Harper will take the free himself. I think it's Tony D. Tony might be gone off. I think it's Tony. I don't see Tony on the field. He's gone off the Ballypickas team. Free, not a great free by Anthony. It goes to the hands of Billy Norman. Billy sending it away out on the far side of the field. Struck very well now. It's dropping right in, a very dangerous ball. Mick Hogan, put up his hand, he loses the ball, a chance. It's gone to the right and wide. A chance of a goal. Mick Hogan putting up his hand. Mick got the ball down and it just went out a few yards. And Ballypickas man pulling on it and it went to the right and went wide with no goalkeeper in. Ballypickas will surely be counting that miss there as that went to the right and wide. Mick Hogan seemed to have it covered. Mick let it slip out of his hands, but Mick pucks this one out. He'll be still thinking about it. It had to go in. The ball half blocked down. Declan Dyle get it. He's foraging for the ball. He's going to be beaten there by Tommy Gorm. Tommy coming up with Pat Hyland. Will get the ball. Sends it in. He's been hooked very close. Hurling. The man getting it. Kevin Hogan. Kevin pulling along the ground, but he pulls. It's gone to the left and it's gone wide. Kevin pulling in that one. It went to the left and it went wide again. 8 points. A great intermediate final. A lovely hurling from both sides. As Tom Cahill, Tom pushing it hard, the breeze is against it. Kevin Cullen pulling first time to Pat Hyland, and Pat making no mistake. Cullen tapping it down, Hyland making no mistake and sending that one straight over the bar. 1-9 to 8 points. 1-9 to 8 points. We have about 12-13 minutes gone and I see Tommy Gorman down injured. Tommy down injured. Jimmy Rankins having a word with Tommy. He got a knock on the side of the ankle. The referee still in the attendance to Tommy. He got a knock on the ankle. I see Mick here, Mick trainer and coach at Clonaslee coming in with the hurley here, having a word of advice for the forwards. Might be telling them to take their chances. 1-9 to 8 points. Score like reads. We have 13 minutes gone here in the second half. Jimmy Rankins, as Jimmy moving back, he'll probably start playing. Tommy looks, he might be okay. He's attended to Tommy Gorman. Jimmy blowing the whistle for the puck out. Tom Cahill will probably hold on for a few moments to see that Tommy Gorman's okay. Tommy's still been attended, but Jimmy says puck out the ball. 1-9 to 8 points. Clonaslee that goal early in the second half. I said it could be the real turning point of the game. As it's very, very close up to that now. And the ball being tucked up by Ballypickas far side of the field. The wind getting stronger. The man picking it up is Tom Magnan. Tom sights his man well and gets his strike, but he's going to drop in the hands of Tommy D. Tommy striking it very well. But the man getting it is Eamon Mackey. Sends a lovely ball to Kevin Cullen, and Cullen striking it with the breeze behind him, and it's straight and it's gone. It's for the bar. Lovely hurling from the Clonaslee men now, really showing their craft and experience coming to this game with a lot of experience. They had a lot of senior hurling, a lot of these players a few years ago, and they're coming in with a lot of experience into the game, and it's surely shown today. The ball half to Christy Wallace. John Bates, the goal getter. John striking it well. This will hop into the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper brings it out and saves it very well. Clears it towards the far side of the field. Will Tommy tie and Tommy not going for this. And out over the line, it'll be a line ball. A line ball for the Clonaslee men, and Eamon McAvoy. Eamon will cut this one. Eamon discarded the helmet for the second half. He'll cut this one. He's looking in towards his forwards. Will he try a shot or will he cut it in around the full forward? He cuts it, a beautiful strike. A lovely. Fergal racing it, doesn't get to it. It's half cleared outside, trying to Kevin Hogan trying to get John O'D trying to get it, but Fergal dies. Hogan in again, Kevin. He won't get this one. It's going to be cleared out by Tommy Gorman. Tom turning and clearing it well. He's playing well at centre back. It's into the Paul Brennan. Brennan grabbing it with all the ease in the world, but Jimmy Rankins has had the foul on a player, or is it the 65? Yes. It's a 65. Tommy Gorman must have stepped over the line, and it's a 65. A 60 and Kieran O'Keefe. Kieran going towards the far side. It'll be very, very near the far side line, this free. As Kieran going across, he will take it. Kieran now looking towards the goals. He bends, lifts and strikes. He sends it high. He sends it good. It's a very, very dangerous ball. Half blocked down. Half cleared out. The man going to get it there is John D. John mightn't get it out. The Clonaslee man, Fergal Dial, the sub, to come in at half time getting that one. Not getting it out very far. Two Clonaslee men waiting. But the referee, Jimmy Rankins, is in. A lot of hard pulling down there, and it'll be a free out. It'll be a free out for the Ballypickas then. A free out on the far side of the field. Tony will take this one for Ballypickas. He'll take it down on his own on the 21-metre line, and Tony will take this one. The ball half cleared out. Kevin Culleton going for it. He's under a lot of pressure. The ball still going towards O'Keefe. O'Keefe to Ger Fitzgerald. To Culleton again. Culleton sends a lovely shot dropping away down. The man running in is Kevin Hogan. Chance of a score. He might get it in. He takes the shot. He's brought to the down, but he should have. He might have had the ball at the back of the net. He had a chance of a score. No one to beat but the goalkeeper, and the ball gone wide. He was inside his man. He read it well, but the finish wasn't just good enough. Jimmy tells the play to continue on. And Kevin, I thought he might have got his goal. He had no one to beat but the goalie. And he took the shot. He didn't get a good stroke in at all, and the ball was cleared out and went wide at chance, and that surely would be the goal that would have sealed the final for Clonaslee if Kevin had scored that one. He got enough just after delivering the ball half blocked down, coming towards Pat Hyland. Will Pat get it? He might. He's still foraging for the ball. The Ballypickas man getting is Tommy Gorman. Tommy sends a dummy, playing well. He's doing everything in his power to get a score set up for Ballypickas. He's still the ball, half cleared out. He gets it up on this side of the field to another Ballypickas, and the man getting is Paul Brennan. Paul, most dangerous man in the ball. Kieran O'Keefe in helping his defence. First Paul Brennan. Paul fouls the ball. It's a free out. Ballypickas putting on a lot of pressure again, but O'Keefe will take this one himself. Kieran, he's playing superb at centre back. He's bending, lifting and striking. He strikes it well and strikes it long. He sends it down. The ball half knocked down. The goalkeeper with the ball. The referee blowing the whistle. He's awarding a free out. Stalemate in the goals as Jimmy Rankins blows as the goalkeeper Tom Cahill went down on the ball, and Tom gets free. Tom gets his free out on the edge of the goal line, and Tommy D will take this one. I'd say Ballypickas might back in the first switch. I see the selectors having a bit of a chat there. There could be another free. That's Christy Wallace. Christy's trying everything he's got. His experience and skill here to pull Ballypickas back into the game. But Kieran O'Keefe, man, big obstacle in the way. Kieran clearing another goal, and Martin Barry out foraging. Martin running towards the goal. Tackled by Tommy Fitzgerald. Loses the ball, but is into the hands of centre forward. Pat failing, and Pat striking it down. O'Keefe pulling hard. Stalemate. Tommy Fitzgerald and Tommy to Dial, the full forward. He moved in, he moved out, he's everywhere. He's playing well. A lovely pass towards Cullen. Is it too hard for Kevin? Kevin gets it. He'll try the shot, he'll try the point, but it's going to the left and it's going wide. I thought he'd have scored it. It went to the left and it went wide. 1-10 to 8 points. The crowd enjoying every moment of this intermediate final. I see another sub going into the Ballypickas team. Number 16. About halfway gone in the second half. Scoreline reads 1-10. That's 13 points paid for Ballypickas. The ball, the puck out to be taken by Tommy D, and Tommy will strike this one high and hard. He sends it out. Ballypickas trying to get moving. Paul Brennan trying to get it. He'll get this one tall. He's on the run. He picks it up. He's been tackled by Eamon Mack, but he gets his free. Eamon puts the hand on the back, and it's the free. The free Ballypickas on the far side. I see Christy Wallace. Christy will engineer a goal off of this. In badly need of a goal, Ballypickas. Christy will probably drop it in down the full forward line, but that full back line currently are superb today. Stone all defence, playing very well. Christy will try and engineer that the goal might come. They missed one early in the second half, but this Christy tries it high. He sends it high, and Christy sends it. Yes, it's over the bar. Christy decided to go for the point. 1-10 to 9. He might be trying to drop it sides level and maybe hoping the goal will come. It's close, there's only 4 between them. Mick Hogan, Mick the captain, Mick, I know, still wondering how this final secure as he looks that ball out. 15 minutes to go, Dial trying to get it. He's been swung around, he loses the ball. Tommy Gorman, superb centre back, clearing it up towards the centre, but O'Keefe jumping high to Fitzgerald. A lovely strike by Fitzgerald. He sends it across towards Hogan. Hogan pulling well, it's cleared. O'Deal get it and he'll clear it out. He sidesteps 2 men, he's coming racing out with the ball. He cleared not a good one, but it's in the hands. It's into the hands of Anthony Carter, and Anthony sending it up, but didn't drop into the hands of Culleton. Culleton first time pulling, he might have caught it. But Gorman going for the ball. He misses that when he leaves it to the full back, Ned D. Ned, but Kyle gets it. The man is Declan, and Declan shot to the left, and it's wide. The score still remains 110 to 9 points. A long way to go. Many finals won and lost in 15 minutes or even 2 minutes in hurling. So a long way to go. 4 between them, 110 to 9. The crowd getting behind both sides. Everyone enjoying every moment of this thrill-packed Laois Intermediate hurling final. Some lovely hurling from both sides. It's gone away towards Carter. Pat Phelan. Phelan, will he get it? He sends it to Carter. Carter striking it high, and Carter striking it over the bar. A lovely time. Only a goal between them. A puck of a ball between them. 110 to 10 points. Instead, it's a thrill-packed final here. We had a disappointing senior final last Sunday, but everyone enjoying the intermediate final. It's packed. Great hurling, great scores and great movements. Back come Ballypickas, but Pat Hannon for Clonaslee picking up the loose ball. To Kevin Hogan, a chance for Hogan, he loses the ball. He might get a second one, he doesn't, as Ned pulling towards Nate. John strikes over the bar. The man that got the goal, the man that has got the point, John Bates. He was in tight corner. Father Paddy was the great Clonaslee and Laois hurlers, his chairman in the club. And I know Paddy, I saw a smile on his face when John struck that one over, as he probably knew it was an all-important time. Paddy scored many of them for Clonaslee in the past, and that was scored by John. But back come Ballypickas, they're giving it a great game, Ballypickas. But the man kicking the ball is Pat Phelan, Pat kicking it off the ground. But great credit to the men from Ballypickas. A great hurling club. They're putting everything they got into this final, and they're really playing well. Both sides playing tremendous hurling here, and a pity to see a loser, but there has to be a loser unless we see a draw. It's here draws. Can it happen today in the intermediate final? The ball dropping down 4 points in the mid-Putland, but it's cleared out there by Ned D. Ned getting it out towards Tommy Gorman. Tommy everywhere. Will he get this when he's coming race? Tommy, a whole-hand hurler, losing that one, going over the line. It'll be a line ball. A line ball for, is it Clonaslee? It's Ballypickas. It's now stop. It's gone out. It'll be a line ball, and Tony D will strike this one. It's a line ball. The referee telling. I see another sub. Is it John Conroy? Could it be John that's gone in? John's gone in, and Kevin Hogan is going off the side. I think it's John Conroy. John is gone in, and coming off is Kevin Hogan. Kevin coming off, the man with the blue helmet, coming off the side. But Declan Dial, a man that's playing superb, sends it high. Dial makes no mistake. It's gone high and it's over the bar, and that could be the score. That could be it. 1 goal and 10 points. Some great striking up free from both sides. Dial striking that one under a lot of pressure. He sends it out, and the puck out again for Ballypickas. This will stop at the great puck out against Free. Tommy Fitzgerald and Tommy Tynan. Tynan might get it. He doesn't. Ned D. Ned trying to get it. Is leaving John D. John gets it free. Ballypickas not giving in yet. A chance of a free. They get the free at midfield, and Billy Garner will even hear this, and Billy will hope to drop it around the square. A goal would really be a thrill and finish if we saw a goal for Ballypickas, but honestly hoping it won't come, and Ballypickas will be hoping they'll get it to the back of the net. Billy Gorman, Billy bending and striking. He's dropping a shot around 14-metre line. Keep going high. He's pulling on the ball. Will he get it out? Stalemate. Pulling very, very hard. No one giving in. The man going to get it is Pat McElwee. Pat the big man. But Eamon Pat the small man. Eamon picking that one. He was superb in the semi-final in the replay against Rose Mallet. He gets one out under pressure. But back come Ballypickas again. A lovely movement by Ballypickas. Is it going to be cut off by Tommy? Tommy has no heart. He kicks it. And Ned D. Ned full back up down the field. But Tommy Tynan. Tommy getting the ball. Tommy has fouled. Then it's a free. Tommy giving away a lot of frees today under pressure. He gives that away. and Ned, the big man at full back. He's out, he's sending it over to Christy Wallace. Will Christy decide the point? He's looking towards the dugout. He's looking for directions from the dugout. Will he drop it in? Or will he decide for the point that could get in the goal of the Clonaslee man? Christy strikes it high. He strikes it high. The wind is not just over the bar. And it was hovering. It was hovering round before it just got over the bar for a point. 1-12 to 11 points. There's 4 between them. How many minutes on my watch? I'd say there's 6. 6 minutes or so left. The game, well, Ballypickas come again. If they get another one, quite desperate for the goal. That's Pat Kilby. Pat loses the ball. Getting real quick enough. Christy Wallace. Christy getting it hard to get it up. He gets it up and he makes the run. He sends it across on the far side of the field towards Tommy D. Tommy might get his shot. He does. A great shot from Tommy. Back, Tommy Russell getting it out towards John Joe Carl. Stalemate the Clonaslee back. But the man is Conroy. Will he win under this one? He gets it. A great shot by Mick Hogan. A great shot by Brennan and a great save by Hogan. The save of the afternoon. If that one's gone out, it's gone away out. It's a shot from. It's a pint, is it? Or has the, yes, it's a pint by Carter. But the goal. A goal that should have came and didn't. Brennan shot and Hogan saved. Be the talking point of the game and it's over. The ball, Brennan struck to the left corner of the net, but Hogan dived and struck it out and it was half cleared out. And Carter connected and got it fine. The goal that didn't come, save that maybe won for the Clonaslee men. Back come Clonaslee, everyone enjoying it. I see the pity of the loser, everyone enjoying every moment. A thrilling intermediate final. Stalemate again. Everyone pulling, everyone fighting, everyone wanting to win. The little man is Christy Wallace. He's under the peer pressure. Christy, a player he is, he's not wilting, he gets his free. He strikes it well to this side of the field. There's a goal between them. Is there a draw? Can we see a replay? Or can Clonaslee hold off the great rally by Ballypickas? The ball gone to the left, it's gone wide. That's the shot that could have been a point, it could have been a score. But the goal that Brennan maybe should have had in the net, the save from Mike Hogan. Mick will surely be the toast of the village in Clonaslee if they win this one. Because that goal seems certain from Brennan. He was only about 14 metres out when he struck a pipe over the left corner. A great save by Mick, the captain. The game's not over as Ballypickas come thundering back to the game again. Ned B, he'll try for Martin Barry. John Joe Carroll, but Tom Russell kicks it out. Tom racing towards the far side of the field. He clears it along the ground, going very near the line. There by Seamus Dooley. Getting it in. Hugo Conroy is out. Kevin Culleton clearing it out. Gerald Fitzgerald, the young player, with all the coolness in the world. He's been knocked off the ball, but Jefferson minded. He retrieves it again, gets it to Highland. Pat taking it in. Will Tynan get in for finishing touch for Clonaslee? Not Cahill saves it. Tommy clears it out the far side of the field. To M. Mac striking it hard and high. It's gone to the right and gone wide. The time ticking away, an hour. Time ticking away, not very much time left. I say maybe 3-4 minutes could be the outside of time. John Bates making the run, sidesteps his man in front of the goals. A shot from Bates in the pine. The scores the Towns and the score 1 goal and 13 points, 12 points, and listen to the crowd. Everyone enjoying every moment of it. Towards Christy Wallace and Christy not getting it. He might get another chance. He doesn't. Bates will try. The man grabbing it there is Michael Joe. Joe sending it up for Phelan. He won't get it. Christy Wallace is in stalemate. Hugo Conroy being tackled, but Hugo won't be the tackle this time of day. The game is nearly over. Hugo coming out and he's played superb cornerback. Kieran Cave. Kieran will maybe try the point. Shot. Kieran, no hurry at all. 1-13 to 12 points. Surely one of the greatest intermediate hurling finals we have seen in a long time as O'Keefe strikes it high, gone to the gone in, it's blocked down. Tom Cahill blocked it and gets his free. A great find from both sides. 1-13 to 12 points. Clonaslee holding on, but Ballypickas not going to get Pat McAfee. Pat gets the quick free. A goal made by by Ballypickas, but Tom Russell pulling, but John Joe Carroll, the man that covers up and gets the ball, but it's not so far as Pat Phelan will race through. Pat trying again, but O'Keefe, Kieran sending out the field for Jack Conroy. Will Jack get Wallace, but Jack gets a second chance, tries a shot himself. This will go to the left and go wide. Jack shot to the left and Jack shot wide. Jack thought it might have been fine. We're not too far from the full-time whistle. Clonaslee, the men in red. The puck out by Ballypickas once again towards the midfield. And again Tommy Gorman, Tommy playing with Pat Hyland. Pat striking and not very far. It is dropped down to a D. Will he get it? He misses the ball, but he clears it out on the far side. Very, very near the line. Declan will cut this one. Declan will cut this, but not very much left on our watch now as we approach the time whistle. 13 to 12 points, 4 points between them. The linesman, it's a Ballypickas ball, and to take it will be John on the far side of the field. Selectors now will enter from both sides, trying to encourage their team. Chris Watt, Pat Hyland putting up his hand and not grabbing it to Dial. Dial trying to make an angle for himself. He's surrounded by players. Gets the pass back out to John Bates. John has turned. He strikes it and it strikes to the right. Strikes it wide. The ball gone to the right and gone wide. Very, very near the full-time whistle. On my watch, nearly up. The ball comes out at the side of the field. It's going to towards Martin Barry. Martin, the goal-getter, has got one today. He's helping his defence. But the man to get it is Pat Hyland. Pat to Dial. Dial will take his pint. He takes his shot and takes his pint. Declan Dial. Clonaslee, some lovely hitters have today. Dial and Hyland combined it very, very well to take that score. 1-14 to 12. So it seems Clonaslee are only minutes away from stepping back into the senior ranks. And it's Damon Mack. He's thundering out. He loses the ball. He pulls it down to Bates. He might get it. It's half cleared out. He might get it again. He does. He pulls again. It's half cleared out. Fergal has been hooshed off the ball. The referee awarding a free. Ballypickas will desperately go goal this time. Very near the full-time whistle. Ned will strike it. He strikes hard and long. He's expecting towards Anthony Carter. Carter should have been blocked out by Tom Russell. Tom stepping in to Kevin Cullen and Culleton first time in it down the field. Billy Gorman. Billy, a man that has played well. He takes his run up the field. He's been tackled. He loses the ball. It's going to go to Dial. Dial rounds his man. He looks towards the goal. He strikes it hard, but this one's gone away to the right side. As good as the score, Jimmy Rankins looks at his watch. My watch time is up. I say time is up on my watch. Might have a little stop. I think Jimmy has... No, the puck out comes away out on the far side of the field. The man thinking it is John Bates. He's been fouled. Surely the last could be the last quarter of the game. I'd say that John will take this one himself. John Bates, he left the free to Kevin Hogan, but Kevin went off a while back. He was replaced by John Conroy. And John Bates strikes it high, and John sends it high. The umpire reaches for the white flag, and the scoreline 115 to 12 points. 115 to 12 points. One goal and 15 to 12, and I'd say the time's as good as up. A great final. Great hurling from both sides. A credit to both clubs, and of course to Ballypickas, because I don't know if they'll win it. They put up a great show, a great fight, but Clonaslee are really having great determination and great skill. To Jack Conroy. Will Jack get a score today? He does. Jack, the man with the pint, the subs on. Jack has secured the final. 116 to 12 points. 116. Great final. And again it's Billy Gorman. Billy striking it up. Ballypickas not winning. O'Keefe going to the ground. He get it. He might pick it up. He doesn't. He leaves it to Mac. Mac might get it. The man going to get it is Paul Brennan. Brennan making a run. Thought he was beaten by Mac. The ball. Tom Russell blocking the shot. A chance of a score. It's a goal in the game for Ballypickas. It's cleared out. It's going to be cleared to Carter. Will he find a shot of a goal? He sends it low. It's a goal! A goal by Carter! A goal, I said, was the goal in Ballypickas. They have got it. Carter stuck it in the back of the net, but is it too late? 116 to 112. Conroy got up his hand and McCogan it and then over the both of them to the back of the net. But I'd say it's the last score of the 87 intermediate final. 116 to 112. Out comes the ball. There might be a bit of injury time. It's over. It's over. 116 to 112. 116 to 112. we saw a loser today. Ballypickas put up one of the greatest shows in a Laois Intermediate Hurling final ever. Very disappointed to them to lose it, but they were up against a great Clonaslee time with so much experience, so many skillful players on their side. Of course, they have a lot of them playing senior for so long. Today, they put their act together so well. Right from goalie Mick Hogan, it would be hard to sort out one individual player from right down to Noel finds that had to go off with the injury, but he got his name on the score sheet. Honestly, played superb. But when it seemed to be going to run out easy winners, Ballypickas came back with great determination and never gave up. Men like Billy Gorman and Tom Cahill in goals, of course Paul Brennan and Anthony Carter, they played superb. Very hard looking them, they played their hearts out for Ballypickas today. In the end, they had the will to a team. Really played some beautiful hurling. Some great scores from both sides, both from Clonaslee. Of course, I said probably the turning point of the game was when the goal by John Bates. He secured the game, put Clonaslee on a great start to the second half. After a minute or two, he got a great pass from Dial, and Bates put the ball in the back of the net. And that was a score. That was really a stumbling block against Ballypickas. They never really recovered after that. We see Noel find out there. Noel, I said he was limping early on after starting the game, but he got his point. He's out there now as Mick Hogan will receive the Intermediate Hurling Cup, and it'll be surely a great achievement. They were beaten in the semi-final last year, and they're hoping to do well in senior. A lot of players that played senior for so long. Of course, John O'Keefe, there was a sub today, John, that was captain in 75, and of course John Joe Hard played in the senior in 75. They're out there to receive the cup now.
Present the head up to Michael Hope. Lads, get back! Farley's coming now. That's like a tank. Come on. Good. Sorry. It's a good sporting final, and a lot of education into it. There's a lot of training after the year. And be clear, whoever you game with us, and 2% maybe. I'll get 3 cheers for Ballypickas. Hip hip! Could be horse, well done. Hello, children. Just look. Sorry. Now the real one. The other side. Sorry, lads. Horses in. In there. Just one more now.
Just after receiving the Intermediate Cup, a jubilant crowd and a jubilant team after a great final. I have with me Paddy Bates here, the chairman in the club. Paddy, first of all I want to congratulate you. You had a good win today.
Well, thanks very much, Barry. We had, like after the semi-final, there's no such thing anymore as an easy county final, and that's a great thing. And I'd like to pay a tribute to Ballypickas. They certainly went down fighting until the last ball. We won this final. That's why people are so jubilant. If you win a final easily, it's not to lose. But that was a hard final to win, a good final to win, because Ballypickas made it a good final. Well, so did Clonaslee, and they played very, very well to pull it. But like the All-Ireland's on today, but it's not very important. This is the GAA, where lads are going out in the field in a sporting manner, giving everything they have for little village, for what came from. They're very similar size to the lads from Ballypickas, and please God, they'll have the year next year or some other year. We happen to have ours this year, and we look, you know, please God, we'll have it again sometime too. But today it is. It's
Well, Paddy, from very win at sea, it was going to be very. So it was a thrilling final from start to finish. Now, even we were here last Sunday. The senior final was very disappointing, but today's final was tremendous. Clonaslee seemed their forwards to play very well. They got their scores, very good scores, and I say the goal from probably John in the second half was probably the turning point of the game.
Well, it probably it just happened to be that it was that score. I think they'd have won maybe anyway. You know, if they didn't get that goal, maybe they got one. But there were a couple of goals missed as well. You know. But and if they're going to make it at senior level, they won't be able to afford those misses. You know, that's. But yeah, the forwards did play well, but they worked very hard on it. It didn't just happen here. It happened down in the field in Clonaslee, and if they didn't put in the work there, there'd be no use here. The same applies to Ballypickas. They obviously put in the work over in Ballypickas too, and fair play to them. You know, I'd be very proud to be a member of the GA today, not because we won, but it's a sporting game. Everybody put in everything they could, and there was no rough play or anything like that. You know, because they were doing what they were supposed to do.
Well, Ballypickas never gave up. Tried for the goal. Mick Hogan probably filed the vital score for them, and then the goal came too late. But they never gave in to Clonaslee.
No, they made a tremendous fight out of it. I have great admiration for it because, you know, I suppose we can be good winners and good losers, and that certainly were good losers today. You know, they can be a good loser, maybe not have played well, but they played very well. They've nothing to be ashamed of.
Well, Paddy, I spoke to you after the drawn game and after the replay with Rowan. You were quite disappointed on the first occasion anyhow, but Clonaslee played a bit better in the replay, but they really put their hurling together very well, I thought.
Well, the quality of hurling was better, you know. The quality of the Ballypickas hurling was better too. Even when they were down a good bit and it seemed as if they couldn't come back, they were still hitting the ball up along the wing into the corner, which was great play. They weren't panicking and hitting the ball into the square, which suited us grand. They'd never have scored, you know. They still played, if you like textbook hurling. The quality of hurling was better. That would please me tremendously. And honestly, for instance, the first day against Laois now, the quality of the hurling wasn't good. The second day it was, and it was better today.
Well, Paddy, I know there are a lot of celebrations in Clonaslee tonight. I'm better not hold you up any longer.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much for coming along. The club, is that right?
Yes.
Very disappointed.
Very disappointed. Well, not very disappointed. It was often beaten before. There's no time to be beaten in a final, and they can win another final. Clonaslee were a great team on the day, and they played great hurling on the day. They played a tournament hurling, and they put it up, and they had a lot of training done. Anyone that not had a lot of training done, maybe more than we. Maybe 3 But all in all, our first time in intermediate final now since '64, and we're disappointed we didn't win it, but we hope to be back again next year.
It was a good game of hurling. You can be proud of the team today. They played very good hurling.
Well, I, as chairman of the club, I'm proud of the team anyway. I'm proud of the way they turned out and the way they trained all during the year. At the start of the year, I didn't really think we'd make the final, into the final. But when we got into the final, they all pulled their weight, they all trained, and they turned out great numbers to train. And next year, when we get going, we'll be back with great more determination. And there's nothing like it to put into the club. We can't win them all, that's certain.
Okay, we wish you the best of luck next year in AHL. It could be your year.
Thanks a million.
Now I have Paddy that played at midfield. Paddy, it's not so easy to come up and talk after losing the game, especially playing so well and the team playing so well, losing by, I think, 4 or 5 points.
That's true, yeah. Well, Clonaslee were fairly good today, you know, and I think Ballypickas never got going. They never got going to their full potential. And we were hoping to do it, and that's tough and fierce, you know, especially for the lads, because we're not flying good this year, and especially coming up to the final. And I suppose everyone can't win.
Of course, Paddy, you didn't get the goal in time. Maybe if you get a 3 or 4 minutes in time, you might maybe force the draw with Clonaslee.
That's true, right, yeah. I suppose we got the breaks and we didn't, but you make the breaks yourself, you know. We missed, you know, a goal, and their goalie made a great save at half time, I suppose. We had to get that goal to put a buzz into it, you know. But we didn't get the breaks, and No, we didn't get to do it.
Well, okay, Pat. I hope maybe this time next year we'll have the intermediate couple to you and we'll be talking to you again.
Oh, yeah, they will be picking up for the young side, and oh, they're interested in the game, and it's great that they're training. We're up to nice, about 40 players up in the field. That's what it's all about, like, you know, to get in the area, enjoy themselves, and making a community effort out of it. And
Okay, Paddy, thanks very much for coming along.
thank you.
Clonaslee success in senior grade. I think the way people are taking it and to keep together and keep loyal to their club and loyal to one another and loyal to their supporters and their officials and everyone. There's no reason why they couldn't make it. But a team of young players and great. So, thank you.
Thanks very much. Portlaoise, everyone almost gone, of course. The big game in Croke Park on television. Now everybody getting home to see the football final. And that's about the story from O'Moore Park and the intermediate hurling final. The scoreline: Clonaslee 1 goal and 16 pints, and Ballypickas 1 goal and 12. So till next Sunday, when we'll be here covering the Laois senior football final, that's between Portlaoise that won the replay last night by 10 pints. They'll be in Ballyline. What a final that promises to be here in Portlaoise next Sunday at 3:30. Until then, Slán Gael.